Alright. Where to next? I've done the Botanic Panic. It's opened up more of this island. I've got this coin guy, so let's find out what's... I was about to say find out what's out with him. Let me just confirm that yes, I was going to commit a spoonerism, but I haven't, it's fine. Monkey. Okay. He's probably right, the devil does control the bank. It sounds like the sort of thing the devil would do. Also, this guy is probably the cause for the coins lying everywhere. Alright. There's something wrong with my headphones here. I wonder what's going on. I've got like... Oh, I guess I haven't got the sound balance issue after all. I guess the game doesn't even have sound balance controls, so I hope I don't have such an issue. Okay, anyway. Sounded fine on speakers. I don't think there's anything wrong with the game. Must be me. I could head over here to some new stuff. There's people around there. I could head up this island this way. Here we have an axe. That doesn't do anything. And a guy. Yes, I do want to fly in a plane. He says you too. Presumably the game is really designed for co-op. Blueprints. Huh, I'm guessing that's another tutorial type of thing. I don't think I want to do that yet. Should I go across this bridge? Or actually there was another boat down here which it looks like I can actually get to. Aha! Ribby and Croaks in Clip Joint Calamity. Let's try this one out. Have I still got my settings like the right boss?
Here's a real high-class
frogs!
Here goes!
Okay. Let's get frogged. What? Oh, okay, this is a good time to use the lock command. Okay, this is cool. Look at these guys. They're like, oh shit, oh shit, he's doing the thing. I'm not having problems with that. Okay, cool. The music remains super good. I don't remember what the Root Pack music was like. Maybe that wasn't as impressive, but this one's good for sure. Ow! Okay, I was just kind of jumping pointlessly for fun there, but this is not the right game to do that sort of thing in. Let's try that again. Look at this guy in the middle of the screen, little running Cuphead icon there with the flag. I've never really paid attention to that before, but you know what? I reckon that probably is the hit point bar. That probably is showing you the boss's health bar. The flag at the end being victory. Those little markers, could those be phases showing how far you've gone? Huh. That's
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on!
This game has a lot of good little touches like that in the gameplay, which are also really tied into its aesthetics quite well, which is nice. It's just a really good game, straight up. Yep. Yeah, that one pointless jump there, but I still did a little better overall. I want to kind of keep in mind that I can shoot while ducking, but I don't want that to take precedence over avoiding damage, because you... Oh shit, what's he... Okay, cool. You really, really don't want to take damage in this game, basically. Okay. I guess I'm being blown backwards here and have to avoid planets. Frog planets. These frogs have a lot of tricks up their sleeve. Oh, he's doing the thing again. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, what? Oh shit, I'm not even damaging it, am I? Is that parryable? Yes, it is. Oh, fuck. Okay. Bull icons. What? Oh shit, what? Oh, is this... What is going on? Is this Frog Fractions? Is this Frog Fractions 2? Am I playing Frog Fractions 2? You went for Frog and now you're croaked. I already played Frog Fractions 2. It actually did come out. It was quite good.
Here goes!
Okay, that was weird. Not sure how to really reliably... It looked like I was able to deal damage while the slot machine was trying to kill me, but not otherwise, which is unfortunate, because Trying to both simultaneously deal and avoid damage is quite difficult, of course. This is such a great ragtime tune. Or frog time, I guess. Oh no, shouldn't have got hit by that. These ones are quite dodgeable, but you gotta actually do it. Oh, okay. It looks like I'm being on the edge of the air curtain thing here. It's about where you want to be for reliable dodges. Jesus. Oh my god, it's a slot machine. That damage point is not good to be taking at that point. Tigers. What? What? How did the bouncing? Ah, god, this is... I'm gonna have some trouble with this last phase, I think. And look at the amount of damage I hadn't dealt also. Oh, yeah. I should probably save up my special attacks in the second phase because I'm not good at surviving that third one. I can kind of hypothetically get through the first two phases without taking any damage at all if I execute correctly, but that's, you know, a lot easier said than done. Okay, cool. Burn them down from the first one. But yeah, I'm gonna try and not rush through here, but build up the cards. Whoa, that was close. Although, I mean, you kind of have to... You always want to do as much damage as possible. That's, you know, the nature of the game. Okay, cool. This is interesting. Okay, dodge the coins. That's like a minimum condition of entry here. Ah, fuck. Ah! Ah, and it's not dealing damage anymore. Damn, that's hard. Yeah, barely any further. So it's random which one you get. The first one was much easier, I think. But I don't like it. Whoops. Don't like the idea of relying on a good pull of the slot machine. I've got to learn those patterns. I think perhaps if I just don't want to get hit that early. I think if I just kind of if I was to jump in place, that would possibly reliably avoid the... What am I doing? That would probably reliably avoid the tiger. And I would be able to deal damage consistently, because I'd just be doing this basically, right? Just duck unless he's doing the lowest shot. That's easy. Just gotta actually do it. You really have to focus in this game. Like, you have to focus and concentrate for periods of time. Which is hard. Whoa. Though this particular phase is not specifically hard. It's quite random, but the consequences of its randomness are not quite as dire as those of the slot machine's randomness. Okay, dodge the coins because there's no point in attacking right now. So I actually want the tigers to practice. Ah, but it's random. Well, I mean, oh, gotta jump those ones. Oh fuck. Coins. God. What do we got? Frogs. Well, yes, I mean... Damn it! Oh. it's going to take me either 2 or 3 of those phases dealing consistent damage to beat it, and that's tough.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
I don't know if I can make through one of them without taking hits. I really like the hand-clicking sound of the auto-fire. Really good incentive to actually successfully auto-fire. That and the fact that, you know, you deal a lot more damage.
Here's a real high-class bout. And reload.
So, which attack was which? I probably shouldn't be thinking about the third phase yet, but that's the one I really need to learn. Frogs. So if I pull frogs on the one-armed bandit,
You're up.
that gives me, let's call them lily pads, which you gotta jump on. Like, all I would have to do there, hypothetically, is rhythmic jumping. Just press A at the right intervals while continuing to fire. That would be it. They look like they're having fun with it, the frogs do. Ah.
Good day for
Gotta tame my jumping there. What I need to do is consistently duck most of the time and jump over the lowest ones, but only the lowest ones. Yeah, that's all you have to do, like, sit in place and only occasionally press a button. It's a lot of the moves in this game come down to not twitching. Like, oh sorry, you gotta do twitch reactions, but not rapid fire ones. Like, you have to not act until the right time and just do like one thing at that time. And keep on doing it. So. Oh, fuck. I pushed myself too far back. I can kind of see that coming. But, I still did it. That's bad. But, I still want to try and get to the third phase here because it's an opportunity to practice slot machine patterns, even though I don't expect to win. The coins are just annoying. It's just an opportunity to take some damage. We've got bulls. Right, so these are the alternate jump and duck. I don't know if I'll be beating this one soon. I hope I don't get kind of in a wall and get stuck for a long time like I did with the other guy. The thing is, in this case, I don't think that I've missed anything major. I think it's just quite a lot to learn and quite difficult execution. But I mean, that's what I thought in the first half hour to 45 minutes of Slime Guy. And in fact, the Slime Guy, there was just the one move which I found difficult ultimately. And in the case of that move, I literally was just failing to use an ability I had. Also, that combined with the lack of auto-firing was, I think, definitely making it harder than it should have been. Look at all the people cheering and dancing in the background, cabaret going on. What a cool aesthetic for the game. Completely random, the coins. Frogs, okay, that's a good one in theory. But it's still possible to fail it and take damage. Okay, coins dodging time. Slap. Coins. Oh, fuck, tigers. But I gotta be dealing damage here, but I think I see what to do with the tigers, but I wasn't doing it successfully. You have so few hit points and there's no checkpoints, it's just...
This match will get red hot. Now go!
This is one of those games where, like, let's say it was hypothetically a console game, which it probably also is. Speedrunning it in an emulator would almost be kind of easier than actually playing it, because if the point is to assemble segments, no individual segment of it is super difficult, basically. Well, unless you're terrible, I guess. Or literally a game journalist. But, yeah, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say here is that the primary challenge of the game is assembling these successes for several minutes in a row.
You're up!
You're going to do a number of individually somewhat pointless jump. Somewhat difficult things. I'm just going to keep doing them. Personally, one problem I have is that my hands simply get tired. Physical and eventually mental fatigue, although mental fatigue is not usually an issue, except in that one slime guy. I may have to, like, record some of these in segments. I think there will probably be bosses who I don't successfully beat on the first play session. Like, I'm not talking about making super long videos, I hope. Just that some of them may be kind of recorded in parts. I don't know. Don't know yet how hard things are going to be. It's difficult to predict whether any given thing will be like a long-term challenge or not. So if I like start playing the game late at night or something, I won't know, I guess, whether I'll actually have accomplished anything other than learning by the time I stop. What happens if they try and carry you off the screen? Okay, that's the easy mode here. Right, so I should consider lily pads a good pattern on which I do not have to take damage. And then I took damage. God, that could have been my opportunity, that one. The 2 lily pads and the 2 frogs in a row. Damn it!
This match will get red hot. Now go!
It's good. It's so frustrating. This might be a particularly good game to Let's Play, actually, because I don't know if I'd be able to stick with it otherwise. So, I think guys could, but I only, I'm not 100% certain. Little noises and everything. I'm just waiting for someone to be like pulled off screen by a hook or something. I would totally visit this cafe they're fighting in. Do the frog guys own the place, or are they just patrons, I wonder? Anyway, everyone's having a good time watching the fight. Okay. So does the machine always start with frogs visible, or is that actually like a little tip? Fuck. What do we got? Bulls. Yes. Okay. That one's difficult. I have not got down the hang of... I can kind of survive it for a bit, but I do take some damage on that one.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin!
A real high-class bout. I still have not really... Using the super move while also firing is very difficult, by the way, like in terms of controller layout and stuff. I might want to... Maybe I should customize my settings here. I'm actually going to do this. Mid-fight, I'm changing my options. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to assign what is currently the Y button, the X shoot. Well, sorry, the B button. I'm going to assign that to right trigger. Okay, I'm holding down the right trigger. Oh, center, right. Right trigger. Let's try this, see how it goes. I think I might be better able to execute it if it's the button involved. Maybe I could put the dash on B or something. This is the kind of game where you genuinely like customize your controls to be able to play it best, because it's hard. Yeah, I'm having a far easier time using extra special attack with it on right trigger. There's actually the risk of pressing it by accident, but the thing is, that's not a high risk, right? Like, quite often you want to just fire off a random special attack, at least with the one I've got set up right now. Don't want that to happen. Frogs, lily pads, good, maybe. Oh, okay, here's something I didn't realize. You freeze in midair when you do a special attack, so that threw off my rhythm.
It's on.
One thing I don't have a good idea of here is just how much damage the extra special attack does. It's surely enough that it's worth it if you've got some built-up cards to be spamming the special attack. But how worth it, I don't know. It feels like it's almost certainly a factor, surely. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to fall if I was in mid-air and did a special attack, so I definitely prefer this behavior, but I hadn't really experimented with it before, particularly as formerly I could not hit physically. My hands are small, I could not hit the jump button and the special attack button at the same time. Now I can, so that's an actual possibility now. Switching into coin dodging mode is a real pain, honestly. I should not run up to it like that. Bull, not good. Not terrible, but definitely not good. I'm learning though, right? Coins. Maybe I'm not really learning. Tiger, fuck. I got through and then came down and died. And I was only halfway through there. It will take a minimum of 2 good attack sequences. And possibly a third, unless I get lucky. You may wonder why I'm sometimes shooting downwards. That's a matter of convenience. Basically, that lets me have a more reliable dodge pattern. You dish out a ton of damage if you manage to use the wind to push you back instead of having to actually run backwards. Although not really. That's not true, is it? Because you can just shoot the frogs on either side. Gotta bear that in mind. At least jumping that thing is fairly easy. I don't usually have a chance of taking damage there. I really shouldn't think of it as taking damage because a hit is so serious in this game. Tiger! I cannot survive Tiger.
This match will get red hot. Now go!
Bull I'm doing better at. I can kind of... There's a real possibility of making it through a bull phase, particularly if I had 3 hits to start, which is not guaranteed, of course. But I do not expect to survive any given Tiger phase at this point. So, not quite trivial, that. You have to kind of lock in place and fire in directions to do it efficiently. But, What are those cool orbs he's firing? I really wonder where the damage I deal there is like building up towards the slot machine phase. I just don't know. It's it would be good to know. I should probably look that kind of information up online on the internet. Oh fuck, if you touch the machine you get hit. Damn it. Tiger. Okay, let's focus on trying not to die in it. Didn't succeed. I could kind of... so I see one pattern which lets you jump through them, which is you start on the left and jump up and to the right, and that, as it's bouncing up, that's... But that didn't obviously work well enough.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
So are we fighting in a steamboat casino? Is that the idea here? Because, like, these guys are clearly casino frogs. Maybe they're the bouncers of the place. I like the boxing stuff, but boxing is not unique to them. It kind of pervades the game, that concept. It's just like a cultural time artifact thing. Interesting that there are what amount to human beings here, although, no, they're bugs. They're all a bunch of flies and so on. Why are these bugs? Oh shit, are they like hoping I'll kill the frogs because they eat them? I don't know. It's the premise of Cuphead's world is so cool, where everything has kind of intent and a kind of benign malignity and the ability to comically turn themselves into a propeller aircraft. It's just such a cool world to be in. It's, I mean, it's one in which you're constantly under immediate threat of serious death, but you know, it's cool. It's just dangerous. Frogs. Yeah, I consider this a boon, this pattern. I frequently survive it. Not inevitably, not invariably, but frequently. Oh, the coin! Fuck, I jumped into it. I ran away from it and I jumped into it.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
I feel like I'm, my success is potentially RNG dependent here, because I'm decent. No, I'm not good enough at any of the phases, any of the frog options to really consider that RNG. I don't always survive any of them, so... But I'm definitely more likely to survive frogs than bull than tiger in that order. And it looks to me like I have to successfully complete 2 phases. And so if I got like the easiest one twice in a row or something, that would be a thing, right? So that feels like a definite RNG element. To have a chance of, yeah, to be able to notice and react to the orbs, you've got to be within the wind zone. Wow. Gotta be careful with those coins. Just a little fuck you there, the coins. Well, I certainly did more damage by using specials there, potentially at least. Was it enough? I don't know, to help out. Bull. Ah, fuck. Damn it! I bet you I was really close too. Oh, Jesus Christ. Because I got some special... Okay, so... if you get some specials off, it will take 2 full phases or even less. And Frog and Bull is going to be like... It's obviously going to be considerably more common than Double Frog, so that's going to be my best common shot, but I didn't make it on that occasion. At least I didn't get hit by coins or something, but... But yeah, the really close loss there, that was kind of a shame. I'm pretty sure, just from how I've been observing the game, I'm pretty sure damage does stack through the phases, right? So the implication there is I should definitely use specials when I can, I think. Bull. Ah. God damn it. I did some... Ah, coin. And I wasn't really keeping up with damage there either. By which I mean I had done less than half damage in that bull phase. And consequently... even it would have taken like a second full phase and a special or two basically to really ensure my victory, which is not exactly guaranteed. At least it's not guaranteed in this stage of my personal psychological development. Ooh, it was close. Second phase is a real gimme. Maybe I should actually try... Yeah. See, I was considering spamming specials there to try and avoid the second wind burst. But I don't want to. I want to take as many wind bursts as I can get, because if I'm dealing damage in here, that's damage I don't have to deal to the slot machine. Which is just not an easy thing to deal damage to. It's a difficult thing to deal damage to. Coin! Oh, Jesus. I was so fucking angry and scared at that coin. It's just made me mad preemptively. Lily pads. Ah! Just, they're not trivial, right? They're just not as hard. It's still hard. The bull. Ah! I feel... Ah! Ah! Okay.
This match will get red hot. Now,
What I'm worried is that one of these times fairly soon I'll just have to deal with a tiger, which I just still can't do. So it's a... At this point, if a slot machine pulls out a tiger, I won't be seriously attempting to win on that run. What I'll be doing is taking it as an opportunity to practice the tiger slot. Having to repeatedly go through the sections which you've basically mastered is very video gamey. It's not exactly unfair or surprising, but it's... I don't know what I'm saying here. It's just a... It does raise the bar. It makes everything more difficult. Coin! Jesus. Okay, don't screw up the lily pads. Was that an entire slot phase without me taking damage? I really am getting better at the game. Double lily pad. Okay, remember when I said this might come down to whether I got a double lily pad run? Well, I reckon though I was improving enough. I probably could have done it with lily pad bull, maybe even bull bull, but it would have been, yeah, could have been more attempts, more frustration. I might have had to take a break, etc. As it was, I got the double lily pad and I improved enough that I won. Nice. A brand new record. That is a record. B minus to B. Though I think those ratings must be like per level, right? Nice. Cuphead is super happy. And he gets a bridge out of the deal. Ribby and Crooks.